Good morning, we're here at SEMA 2016. We're at the Derale booth. Here at Derale, we manufacture cooling products, performance cooling products for street rods, muscle cars, race cars, off-road cars. We cover the gamut. We're here with our 1966 Mercury Cyclone GT. Many of these cars were raced in 1966-67 in Nascar. Bud Moore built a lot of these cars, and it was really a cool look for the car. So we're not just building a car that looks pretty, but one that'll be on the track and out there in the public where people can actually see the car and see the people and the brands that built the car. We wanted the car to look like an old NASCAR, but we wanted all the modern technology in the suspension. So with TCI, we did A-arm front end with coilovers all the way around. Then we took a 3-link and put a 9-inch Curry in the back. We used a 15-inch NASCAR wheel. That wheel allowed us to get the biggest possible brake on our car. And Willwood was very instrumental in getting this brake system together for us. Back in the day, they used to run FE motors in these cars. So we picked a 351 Windsor-based dart block, scat rotating assembly, Molly pistons, comp cam, and Wyand manifold with the Hawley Terminator fuel injection. MSD distributor, Edelbrock heads, but JMS racing engines, they put this motor together. This thing's dynoing about 580 horsepower on pump gas. We tore out the core support, built a tubular chassis, and moved the radiator forward, which gave us tons of room for our Derale electric fan system, the A12 dual power pack with an integrated PWM. We also put our ram air coolers in the front, one for power steering and one for engine oil. And we're running our power steering reservoir, billet reservoir, with a K&N filter. We wanted cool hinges, so Eddie's Motorsport hooked us up with some billet hinges, black anodized. We also hooked up with the hood pin kit. Powermaster gave us starter and alternator in their black finish. I mean, just a bitchin' look with the rest of the car. Kent Lothringer Engineering again, built really cool headers. They're tri-wide all the way into the Magnafoam muffers, which we sectioned and shrunk so we can fit up into the body. And we topped off those headers and exhaust with Cerakote finishing. Because we're a cooling company, we want to make sure that our products are highlighted everywhere on the car. And because this is a track car, we wanted to make sure we cooled every component. So in the trunk we have two Hypercool duals, which is a Derale remote fan mounted cooler. And one is running for the differential, and one is running for our 5-speed Richmond race transmission. You know, we wanted that race look, so we went with a full cage front to back, built our own dash with Stewart Warner gauges. But I really want to thank Kent Lothringer Race Cars. He did an amazing job on the roll cage and aluminum panel work. We also wanted to get into some race seats, right? But we wanted a vintage look, but we wanted modern technology. So we kind of went a little different than what most people put in a car like this. Baird racing seats, which is an off-road trampoline racing seat. We took their seat, they really did us a favor, and we diamond stitched this thing in gold stitching, double stitch and diamond stitch. It's beautiful, and it looks old school, but it's very modern. We were looking at the NASCARs of the old day, and the paint scheme is exactly the scheme that they used to paint, but they didn't use these colors. So we used a Wimbledon white, which is a Ford color, very popular, and we picked a metallic gold on the top. Another really cool finishing touch, Tom Clark came in last minute, and hand painted the whole car. So the reason, again, we built the 66 Cyclone is really to, build the brand of Derale, get it out there on the racetrack, and let people see the products while they're working. Not just products that are just placed on a car that aren't used, but something that is actually used and proven on a racetrack.